Hey, it's Emily, and I am back with another plan with me. It is the day of the snowpocalypse out here, so I am in my apartment, still in my pajamas. You can see my cute little penguins here. Love them. And so I'm filming my plan with me for next week. So this is the current week that we're in. It is currently Friday, which is why nothing is checked off for Friday or the weekend yet. And I added this cute little sticker from Once More with Love Plans called Stay in Your Pajamas with a marked for the snow day. So this was this current week. I absolutely love how this spread turned out. It seemed really empty when I finished my plan with me last week, but as the week has gone by, it's filled in and I think it's looking really, really cute. So next week has a special theme that was requested by one of my friends at the university. So we are doing cats. So I'm going to be planning from Monday the 25th through Sunday the 31st. And so a friend of mine is taking her qualifying exams on Friday, and so I told her that she could pick whatever theme she wanted for the week of her exams, and she wanted a cat theme. I already laid down this washi tape because the tape is really, really wide, and so I had to use my paper trimmer to cut it down to size, and it just took a while, so I didn't want to do that on camera. So what I'm using this week, I am using these full boxes from Papered Pineapple because I just love the color scheme. It doesn't 100% go with the washi tape I used on top, but that's okay because this has lots of cats and that's obviously adorable. And then for decorative stickers, I will be using these two sheets. So these ones I got from Michaels a while ago, and then these came in my January Pipsticks subscription. And washi tapes, I obviously already used the cat washi tape, and I have this pale gray washi tape that I'm going to use between all of the days. Alright, so first let me take off all of my Post-it notes. Alright, and so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my washi tape between all of the days, and I will be right back. So all of my washi tape is now down, so the next thing that I'm going to do is put down all of my checklist flags. And so you'll notice I'm doing a lot of gray right now. There's going to be a lot more peach and some green and all of that going in, but I just wanted to keep a lot of the base of the layout very, very neutral. So that's where I'm bringing in a lot of the gray in the washi tape and in the checklist flags. And there will be a couple other things too. But that is why it is so neutral, in case you were wondering. So at this point, I need to bring in a little bit of color, so that is where these full boxes from Papered Pineapple are going to come in. So I already decided which days they were each going to go on and marked that down so that I could speed this up a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those all down on their assigned days. Normally I would put a checklist on Saturday for my Saturday-Sunday checklist, but I'm trying something a little bit different. I just put in a full box and I'm going to draw in my little dots or hearts or whatever I decide to do and just basically make my own checklist in here. Largely because I didn't want to print out another gray checklist, but I don't have any full checklist boxes that match this color scheme. So I decided I'm just going to write it in myself. Alright, so now that that is down, the next thing that I need to do is put in my little circles for hour tracking. Alright, so those are all down. Next up are my books that I'm going to read, and again, I am just going to put those up at the top on each page of the layout. For next week, these are going to be a slightly different format. I changed them a little bit, but I had already printed everything for this week, which is why they still look the same way that they did last week. But I basically took out the pages read portion because I was intending to use, when I first made them, I intended to use them on a lot more of the days and mark how far I'd gotten each day. But that just wasn't really working. It was going to take up a lot of space in my planner, and it's just more functional for me just to put the name and then have a place to check off for when I take my notes, because I'm going to finish the entirety of both books each week. So this Pages Read just doesn't really make that much sense, and as you can tell here, I sort of have just been crossing it off. So for next week, I'm going to be just taking that spot off, and it'll just say book and notes. So now that that is done, I need to put in all of my labels for my teaching and the classes I'm taking. So I'm going to start out with the ones for Tuesday and Thursday. Alright, so before I put down my class sticker for Monday, I need to put down all of my social media stickers for my parents. Okay, so this one just goes right on top of the other one. I want to make sure that the class sticker goes on top because this is really the priority, because I am a grad student, so school is always the top priority of each day. Alright, and so that is it for all of the stuff that goes down every single week. So now I can start filling in some of the events that are happening specifically this week. And so the first one is that I am having lunch with another student on Monday so that she can give me her insights into what her qualifying exams were like and give me some advice for preparing for mine, things like that. And so I think I'm going to use one of these orange scallop labels from Creating & Co. And I'm just going to stack that right on top. Or actually, no, I put that on the wrong day. That is on Tuesday. And so I'm going to use the same label, but I'm going to put it on Tuesday, on the correct day when it is actually happening. So I'm just going to lay that down there. Then Wednesday is the grad student organization is having a chili day, so I'm just going to fill that in there, so I don't really need to do anything special for that. I might put one of these little cat stickers here to mark it a little bit more. I think I'm going to use this orange one because he goes with the color scheme. And I might actually do a couple of them. I'll also use this little guy because he looks kind of like a professor. He's really cute, and then I will follow it up with one last one. This cute little guy over here. There we go. And so then in here I will just fill in that it is the chili day happening. Alright, so on Thursday there are two big things going on, and so what I'm actually going to do is use one of these big speech bubbles from Lily's Little Cupboard. I love these because I have two separate things, so I can just put one big square over here and fill in both of them. And I think I'm going to use the green one because the orange is kind of the wrong shade. So I will use a little bit more of the green for this box. So that'll go there. And so one of those is that I have an assignment due, so I'm going to mark that down later. Up at the top, the other one is that my fiance is in Jumpmaster school and they start taking one of their biggest tests for the school on Thursday, and so I'm going to use one of these cute little army men from Once More with Love plans. She has these in her shop for Army, Navy, and... Sorry about that, my camera shut off. Fortunately, we didn't miss a whole lot. I went back and checked what the last frame was, and I was putting down my little army man. So this is the day that Joe takes one of his major tests. The only thing that I've done since then is I mentioned that there are two things going on Friday. One of them is the qualifying exam for the girl who inspired the cat-themed week, although there's not really cats there yet, but there will be once I get to decorating. But there's also a research travel grant application that I'm working on that's due Friday, and so I'm giving that the majority of the space just because it's something that I need to do rather than something that I should just be aware of. And so I used this half box from Panda Bird Designs, she is also really, really sweet. I love her. I love her stickers. They're really high quality. The colors are great. So this one, when I put it down, I actually got a little bit of a bubble there, but that's not really a big deal because I'm also going to be putting down one of these adorable glitter bows, also from Panda Bird Design. And so it's gonna just cover that up, so it's really not a problem at all. And so these, I don't know how well these are gonna show up in the camera, but they are really, really beautiful. They are really high quality. The glitter imagery is so vivid and sparkly and wonderful, and I love them. So I'm gonna use this coral one and just put that right across there, and then I will fill in the rest of the information over on that side. And so now, just to mark that one of my friends is taking her exams, I'm going to use, I think I'll use this green because it matches a lot of the boxes I put down. And I'm just gonna stick that right on top up here. And I'll fill that in a little bit later. So that's all the things that are happening on Friday. So now there's nothing really happening on Saturday. On Sunday, I'm subbing in Sunday school, and because it's green, I can actually use one of these stickers that I got printed from Erin Condren. I also got a bunch of sheets of just colors because I realized that with the exception of certain days, I really want the colors to match. The only ones where it doesn't really make a difference to me are Sundays in Advent and things like that, because those do have associated colors. But in general, I like the colors to match. So I don't really use these all that much. But because green is one of the colors I'm using for this week, and one of my Sunday school stickers is green, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And so now now I need to put down one of my little church stickers from Papered Pineapple. And so that's just gonna go right along there. Oh, there's one other thing that I almost forgot about, and I might need to reorganize some things over here for Thursday. Because Thursday is 4 months until the wedding. So I'm gonna see, where am I gonna have more space? I think if I move this down, I might end up covering up the date a little bit, but that's okay because I will have the sticker, and so I'll remember that it's the 28th. So I got these wedding countdown stickers from Evie Lou & Co. There's another page of them that goes from 3 months down to weekly counts, down to daily counts, but I don't need those right now, obviously. So I'm just using this 4 months until I do sticker and just putting it right on top of the 28th, and I'm going to end up having to cut a little bit of the sticker off. Let me go get my scissors so I can do that, but it's not really a big deal. right, beautiful. So other things that I'm going to need to do, I have a bill that's going to be due on Monday, so I'm going to use an orange credit card sticker from Creating & Co. to mark that. I'm going to need to do laundry on Friday, so I'm going to put that down here at the bottom. And then I need to mark the days that my TV shows are on, so I have one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, and 2 on Friday. So I'm going to use up the rest of my orange ones. I'm going to put the Friday one in a different place than I normally do because I kind of took up the space with this, so I'll probably just put it on top of the day up there. And I think I will just use this green one. I'm really running low on these TV stickers. I might have to make some of my own soon. Okay, and so now I think I can start doing some decorating. And so the first thing I want to do is put down my quote stickers. So I have this cute little one that I found online. It's printed out. It says meow, and it has a glittery cat on it. And then I found this other printable, can't talk, that says magic is something you make. And so that's why I put this one sideways. I'm going to put this quote on top of that one. I really wanted to still be able to see the flowers because they're really pretty. Perfect. And then this one is going right underneath Sunday school. And now I can start pulling in some of the cute little kitties on here. This has cats and dogs, so I'm not really going to use the dogs today. I'm going to focus a lot more on putting the cats in. All right, and so that is everything that I am going to be doing for the moment. It might get filled in a little bit more throughout the week, although it's already pretty busy, so hopefully there won't be too many more things getting added in as the week goes on. But I really hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. I hope you like my cat spread. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I wasn't 100% sure because I was sort of cramming a bunch of different things together, but I think it all came out really, really nicely, and I'm really happy with it. So if you want to see the completed spread throughout the week, follow me on Instagram at Ethereal Plans, which I will link below. I will also link below all of the shops that I use. There's quite a few of them, but I will give you all of those links. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I will see you next week. Have a good day. Bye.